What is up, guys? It is Sunday. I don't know what day it is. No, it's Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm just kidding. I knew what day it was. I'm on my way to Hall Ranch. It is so windy right now. It's about 50 degrees. It is crazy windy, so much so that this road that I'm on right now, which is 36, that runs right along the Front Range here in Boulder, the base of the Front Range, there are people riding their bikes north and south that are off their bikes and walking because they're getting blown either into the road or off into the ditch. So not a safe day to be on a bike. But where I am going, I'm hoping that there's a little bit of protection from that. I do know a couple spots where it'll get quite breezy, so it's gonna be a good run. I'm very excited. Again, back in that Hall Ranch training, this is probably gonna be one of those routes that you guys see a lot from me because it is climby. It's about 2,000 feet, about 11 miles, give or take, I think. So it's gonna 11 and a half, 12 miles. It's gonna be good. I'm excited. It's about 49 degrees now as the temperature drops as I go forward. So one of the things that I am going to be bringing in here pretty soon is some actual speed work, which you guys will see. And the point of that isn't necessarily to get that much faster. The point is to build that solid strength that is not that long, steady distance strength. It's to actually build like some legitimate kicking strength if I need it or something like that, because you never know. So heading up here, this is going to be a great run. It's one of my favorite. I am wearing the Saucony Peregrine 6, which is very exciting. I actually have this vest right here that you can see that this thing called New Down. I'll explain this a little bit more later, but basically the principle is that, you know, when you're wearing a down vest or something like that, or down coat or whatever, it's not the feathers themselves that create the warmth necessarily. It's the space in between. It's the air that jumps in between those things. So these little baffles that you can see here are actually pumped up by a hand pump with air, and so it's that air that warms up. So you can have it deflated at a lower elevation where it's warmer, and then as you go higher and it gets cooler, you can pump it up and subsequently get warmer. So onward and upward to Hall Ranch. I will be, of course, filming along the way. So guys, as we head out for today's run, if you've got any questions about this particular route, you want to see some more about the Hall Ranch run, I'd love to know. Let me know down in the comment section below. What do you guys want to see as we move through this series of Gearist Dailies gearing up for the Trans Rockies run? I should also mention that I am doing the Ragnar Snowmass this year, so that's also in the calendar. So what do you guys want to see about my training apart from me just running? I mean, let me know down in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you guys, and I'll talk to you out there. This wind is freaking crazy. I'm trying to hold my hand up over the camera so you can hear me. It's gusting up to like probably 50, 60 miles an hour. This is nuts. Beautiful day, windy as hell. Hey guys, so I'm not sure how windy it's gonna be for you. Camera's right up against this tree here because it's so windy. You can hear much of that wind kind of ripping through the treetops. I'll try to show you some. I mean, it's gusting just wicked fast. The conditions today are actually really challenging. It's warmer-ish. It's probably about 45 or so. I'm just in this top and some shorts. Because of the wind, my hands are getting cold every now and then, so I brought on some light knit gloves. So the conditions are challenging because parts of this are really just a muddy slop and you have to be very careful about getting through it or around it. And then other parts are still packed with snow. I just ran through, you can kind of see, I just came from that area up on that hill over there, that ridge, and kind of goes down that way. And that area is really packed in with snow. So challenging conditions. I feel pretty good. I feel a little sluggish. Did not bring a goo or anything with me, but I do have Noon with caffeine in my pack here. So to give me a little bit of boost. Feeling pretty good. Look at that. Whoa, windy. So anyway, I'm gonna keep going. Got to make it back down. So the trail is closed here. I'm not sure how well you guys can hear me. The trail that I wanted to do and kind of do this loop out that way is closed. So I'm gonna have to cut it a little short, and I'm gonna go down kind of a different loop to get back, which is that way. So that is the plan. Hopefully I can make it that way. I'm just not sure if it's closed off down this way either. Yeah, so we cut a little short. I wanted to make this to right about 12 miles. I think it's gonna be a little closer to 9 miles. So we Again, I don't know how well you guys can hear me. I have to talk really loud because this is in its casing. There's actually some fog and snow rolling in right there. That is snow, and some of it every now and then, even though it's pretty warm today, a flake will make it over this way. So I'd like to beat it out before that. So we shall see. It's crazy. Well, it just calmed down now. Holy crap. This wind is nuts, man. There it goes. Yeah, baby. Talk about a captive audience. Look at these guys. Hey guys, done with the run, right at 9 miles. I don't know how much climbing, but a bit of climbing. Had to cut it shorter than I wanted to just because the trails up there were closed. And so it was just impossible without doing loops of the same thing to get it done. But it was kind of a really challenging run, as I mentioned a few minutes ago, because the trail was just slop in some places. It was really roughed out in other places, really snow-packed in other places. Just kind of a very challenging run from a terrain perspective. So anyway, feeling good. Again, I want to hear your comments. I want to have a conversation about this training in general. And, you know, we want to have a conversation about Gearist in general. We're really trying to ramp up this year again. We hit our goal last year for our YouTube subscribers, and we want to kind of hit that goal again this year. I'm not going to say what it is probably until much later, but we need your support. So if you're not subscribed to our channel, please click this button right over here to subscribe to our channel. Visit the website, all that kind of stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.